coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Potter. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll need a bunch on second down. He wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball, and right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knocked me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy, but the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
The Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gonna look downfield again. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to him.
To the air, it's Potter. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. At the 35, he's got room. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The Monarchs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Touchdown, Monarchs! Fitted in the window for the score.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays.
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. From deep, it's Mobley. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The run inside. It's Danzy. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Well, we know this running back's a playmaker, and he's a guy they want to get going early and often in this game.
Also, you can wear out those big defensive linemen by making them chase.
Yeah, I like the idea of going outside. You want to mix and match it between the tackles to the outside. Get these big fellas running east-west.
Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. And as a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
Carr to throw for it on fourth. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down. What a play to come up with the interception. The Monarchs send out the offense to go to work. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. Red of it on the RPO. Looking for room at the 25. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down here for the offense. back to pass. It's Potter. Finds his tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
And the RPO got it. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Well, that's 3 throws on this drive and 3 completions and 3 first downs. And it's funny, talking to the offensive coordinator during the week, he said, hey, if my head coach would let me do it, I'd throw the ball 100 times a game. I wouldn't even run it because of how much I trust this quarterback to do the right thing. And that's exactly what's happening on this drive.
He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Makes the catch and knocked down.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
RPO complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Monarchs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Gives it. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Back to throw, it's Potter. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
He's got the tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. They're now up 9-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Deep in the end zone, it's Mobley. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Carr from the gun on third down. He's got it way down the field. Breaks free. The 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And, man, that is exactly what you wanted to see from this offense to start the third quarter. Like, the passing game, it just wasn't in sync. It wasn't where it needs to be. You dug yourself a little bit of hole, Palmer, but coming out like this, throwing, trusting your quarterback, putting a drive together, that's got to be a good sign.
And this is where the coaching staff really makes their money. When you can go in at halftime and switch things up and make the changes you need to make to your game plan to find that rhythm and get it established. That is such a great way, you're right, to start this thing. And after this offense is about keeping it going and trying to stay one step ahead of the defense.
Looking for a man, it's Potter. Rush right in his face. He sacked this defense all over him.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
He's dropped.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly, running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Right side, it's Johnson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And the timing just a hair off.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Wants to keep it in the air. Another incompletion on third down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Needs it here on fourth down. Oh, pressure's coming. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half. Around midfield, you can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big fourth down stop.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Shakes off the defender. Turning it on. He's at the 20. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Tough run here. It's Coleman Williams. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Throwing, Carr. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the draw, it's Roach. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Dropping back, it's Potter. Grabbed behind the line, it's Agnew. Across the 45. They'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Throws it off the RPO. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Drops back on first down. Right down the middle. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's going to fire deep. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. One final quarter to play, and a W in the win column at stake as we open the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play.
Ready. Sweep.
Delay to the back. It's Roach. He's inside the 35. They'll spot it at the 34. Not enough for the first down, and let's see what they do on 4th.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right here, you can win this game.
Got him on the RPO. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
Looking to throw, it's Potter. Makes the grab for the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Mobley. Makes a move. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner goes down. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Unloads to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback.
And he goes down back at the 1-yard line.
And I think everybody holds their breath when that QB is back to throw and he's right near the goal line. You never know if it's truly a safety, but he just gets out of the end zone and avoids the safety.
From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Throws it deep. He's got it down the field. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Potter. Finds his man, it's Agnew. Surged ahead for a couple there, it'll be 2nd and 8.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Second down, gonna throw it. Rush is on, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And every defensive coordinator in the country will tell you, you want to get them to 3rd and long, obvious passing situations. Because they won 2nd down and they got that big sack, they put them in the predictable 3rd down. They win and probably force the punt here.
Snapped on 4th down. Here comes the heat. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a play the quarterback would love.
It has passed. Did too much to him that game.